up, guys? Welcome back on another episode on Proven Power Cycles. For those who don't know me, I'm Eric. I'm the tuner here. We got Lewis and Daryl in the back over there. So today we have a 2024 MT-09. Now, I've done quite a few of these bikes, but this new one is pretty trick. So not only, I mean, and they've had this wheel color before. We've seen like this kind of teal aquamarine, you know, kind of color before on some of these bikes. But look at the new gauge cluster. This thing is trick. It's like a full-on tablet. This thing, that's badass. That thing is wicked. And we got the new start-stop switch over here, new mode button. We got all kinds of new little gadgets all over here. Home button. This is like a full-blown little tablet for a dash. It's pretty impressive. Your modes on the bottom here: rain mode, street mode, sport mode, custom. He also has a full Mivv exhaust. Now I don't know on the air filter, so I'm not sure on the air filter what he does have already on there. I'm not sure, but this is a full Mivv exhaust system. So we're gonna see what we can pull out of this thing. I'm gonna put the sniffer in here, and once we get the sniffer all hooked up, then we're gonna go ahead and do some baseline runs. All right. Well, it didn't do as good as the older MT-09s on the baseline. We just baselined 106.67 here. Just got done baselining at 106.67 and 61 pound-foot of torque. Now, normally the older model, and look, the air fuel actually is pretty dang good up until about 7,500 or about 7,750 or so. Then it gets pretty rich, but that's actually really good considering considering that it's basically stock ECU and everything. Now, it looks like there's some power to be made up in some of these other areas. We're gonna see, there's a little restriction it looks like up here. Not as bad as the older models. So the newer one definitely looks a little bit less restrictive, I should say, but we'll see. I don't know. Until I get in there, we'll see. I'm not sure. This is the first 2024 I've done. So once I get into the mapping and take a look, we'll see what we can play with and what kind of power we can pull out of this thing. So another thing that I wanted to talk about was the chain and sprocket. And for those of you who've seen our videos, you already know, but we always go through, we always clean up the chain and sprocket kits and the rear wheel. We always kind of wipe this down along with the wipe down on the bike. This bike's in very, very nice condition. So we'll still give it a nice little wipe down with some ceramic spray, but all in all, you can see this wheel is pretty dirty. So we're gonna go ahead and clean this all up for him and clean the chain and sprocket. Yeah, it's pretty grody. So we're gonna go ahead and get all this cleaned up for him. You'll see once we're all said and done, you'll see what it looks like, and it'll look brand new again. So this camera actually makes it look really good, not gonna lie. And here we go with the Mivv exhaust system. So, and he's good on oil. We always check the oil whenever we're doing ECU flash and tunes. He is on a little on the lower side, but all in all, he's good to go. Well, we're gonna keep it moving on the bike here and keep going on this thing. It's been a lot of fun already. I've already noticed quite a few things in there that we can fix and alter. So we're gonna keep it, like I said, we're gonna keep it moving and see what we can pull out of this thing. Got the chain and sprocket nice and cleaned up. Got the wheel nice and wiped down as well. The last little bit now is going to be doing the final pulls. Everything should be good to go. Let's see what it lays out. Everyone, we got the MT-09 all wrapped up, and now they produce very similar numbers. However, the mapping on it was different compared to the older MT-09s. Now, I'm not sure 100% if it's necessarily the same exact motor. I want to say it is the same motor. I want to say they just made updates to the ECU and the mapping in general, because there's definitely some things in there that worked that now we didn't, and again, see, this is kind of hard to explain. I didn't necessarily test these same things on the older MT-09s. I mainly tested this because it was a little lower on the power. So I wanted to see where else I could squeeze power out of it. So we were trying new things. So again, with every new hurdle that we run into, and this is on almost every bike, any kind of new hurdle that we run into, we always try thinking outside the box, or we always try doing things a little differently per bike to kind of help extract the power out of it. Now, this is a street bike, and clearly this isn't a full-on race bike. He's very clear, the customer is very clear about that. So, but obviously nobody wants to make less power than an older model or anything like that. But as we're kind of seeing with all these newer bikes, they're actually making less and less power versus the older bikes, and you know, with all these new Euro 5 style bikes. So, but anyway, with that being said, let's go over the numbers. They're very similar to the older MT-09s, but let's go over the numbers. First, I'm going to take you through just the baseline numbers, okay? So the first one, we are at 106 and 61 pound-foot of torque. Now, if you look up here, there's still a restriction in the throttle. Not a big one, but we still have a decent drop-off. So we go from 106.66, and it drops off to about 102, 103, yeah, 102, yeah, so about 102 to 103. So we have a solid 3 to 4 wheel horsepower drop at that higher RPM. Jeez. At that higher RPM, we have about a 3 to 4 wheel horsepower drop, okay? Now again, it's nothing crazy, but when you guys, some of you guys are trying to max these bikes out mile an hour wise in 5th and 6th gear, so you're gonna clearly feel that drop off and that cutoff. It's not gonna wanna pull anymore because you're having a power loss. And then we have some other little odds and ends that we wanted to fix, and then overall, the air fuel really wasn't that bad at all until you get into the upper RPM range. Then it gets a little rich. You know, nothing crazy, but enough to, again, kind of slow it down a little bit. So, and you could see some of these little drop-offs here, and then again up in the upper RPM range, right? All right, so after the full tune and everything, we ended up with 112 peak wheel horsepower with 65 pound-foot of torque, which again, it's not anything crazy. It's not as good as some of the older ones, but this is also a brand new bike. It had very low mileage on it, so kind of keep that in your mind. Some of these bikes are going to dyno a little higher than others, just based on the break-in, based on, again, everything. So we got the air fuel all cleaned up. We got it all mapped out here. Still left it a little rich up top, but not as rich. And we were also able to take that restriction out. So we went from 103 to 112. So we sustained that 112 for a lot longer. So here we have about a 1 horsepower. And then here we finally have like about a 1.5 horsepower drop at the rev limiter, basically. So, and we extended the RPMs out a little bit longer, so he'll be able to carry that power band a little bit longer as well. So ultimately right here, we actually picked up about, let's see, 8, 9, 10. So we picked up about 9, a little under 9 horsepower, which is actually pretty substantial for a bike that's only making about 112 horsepower. That's actually about a good 8% rate of change. So anything over 6% or greater is going to be a pretty noticeable difference. And again, we had gains throughout the power band, but we also, again, found certain things in the mapping that we were able to manipulate to kind of help bring that power band up and up and up So there was definitely some room to grow. And again, if he were to come back maybe in, you know, in a couple months or so when he actually gets some mileage on this thing, we might actually see another jump in horsepower. A, because of the weather getting better, and B, because the bike's just getting more and more broken. So let's see what the conditions were. Yeah, so we still had a decent humidity, nothing crazy. 54%, that's really not that bad. Pressure looks good. Temperature looks pretty, you know, average for Florida. So again, this is kind of an average Florida day. So as that temperature gets better and as the bike gets more broken in, we should expect to see a little bit higher numbers. But again, it's all apples to apples, guys. The biggie is, again, the takeaway. What did it start with? How did it end? So with that being said, we really appreciate you guys watching this. Tell me what you think about the bike. Tell me what you think about the new dash, the new headlight, like the updated version of this whole bike. I think it's pretty trick. I think this bike's pretty badass, quite honestly. This would be a really, really fun street bike to own, especially something in the city. This, I'm sure the guy's having a blast. So this is the second bike that he's tuned with us, and he said the first one is awesome. He had a 23 MT-09, and sadly, a friend of his actually wrecked the bike. So he ended up getting it replaced and got this 24 now. So he's like, dude, I love it. Badass bike, cool dash, cool everything about it. I think is killer. The paint looked good, the dash looked cool, the headlights look pretty cool. I'm a big fan. I like how they cleaned up these MT-09s. I really like how they cleaned them up. But yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comments. Tell me what you think about the power. I know it's a little lower than the older ones. The older ones were making about 114 to like 115, 116 range. So this one is a little lower on the power, but this is also the first 24 that we've done. So keep that in your minds. As these are coming out, the more and more we see, there's gonna be some differences in the horsepower and the torque numbers. So keep that in your minds, but tell me what you guys think overall. Leave some feedback down below. Tell me what you guys want to see in some future videos. This is one of the first videos that we're producing since the Hurricane Milton just came through and Hurricane Helene. So it's been a pretty eventful last few weeks, but needless to say, drop some comments down below, please, guys. Hopefully you guys made it out. For those of you in Florida, hopefully you guys made it out safe and sound. Show us some love, subscribe, like, do all the things. Please help show support. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. See you on another episode.